morning, Hornets, and welcome to the last BGSN segment for the 2018-2019 school year. I'm Emily Johnson.
And I'm Joshua Hackelman. Today we'll be taking a look at the art show, seniors here in BGSN, finals, and as always, sports.
But first, here's Devin Terry with your last weekend weather forecast.
Thank you very much, Emily. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday morning, Hornets, and congratulations on making it to the final stretch. Now let's get right into the weather. This weekend is a perfect weather for our final weekend of the year because it's feeling a good 70 outside this morning with a high of 85 and a low of 65. Saturday is going to be roughly the same with a high of 86 and a low of 68. So make sure you spend some time outside this weekend while you still can, because sadly Sunday is going to be thunderstormy with an 80% chance of rain, a high of 75 and a low of 53. That is all for your final weekend's weather forecast, Hornets. My name is Devin Terry, and I'd like to give a big shout out to Mr. White here at BGSN and everyone here at BGSN for everything they've done. We're a pretty tightly knit class around here, so it's going to get real emotional after the show. But really, in the end, we wouldn't be able to do this without everyone who tunes in. So I'd really like to thank you all for watching. And for the final time, Hornets, I'm going to toss it back to the legend themselves, Josh and Emily, for the rest of your daily news.
Finals week is next week, and it is important that you prepare. Here's Austin McGuire with tips and information for finals.
As you may know, next week is finals week here at BGHS, and it can be pretty stressful. However, there are a lot of things that you can do to help prepare yourself for finals. The first way to do this is by knowing the schedule for your finals. Monday we will take finals 1 and 4, Tuesday will be 5 and 8, Wednesday will be 2 and 3, and Thursday will be 6 and 7. Another thing which you can do to prepare yourself for finals is study. Mrs. Shively sent out an email about this to all students at the beginning of the week. This email includes a link to a slideshow with 20 very helpful studying tips for the most difficult finals. These tips are great, and I've used many of them in the past to help me on finals and other tests. In addition to this, Ms. Thomas sent out an email regarding ways to get more rest at night, as well as ways to wake up easier. Don't forget that finals are 20% of your semester grade in most classes, so they're very important and can drastically impact your grades. It's best to try and get as much information about each of your finals before you take them. Many teachers give out information about the test and which types of questions or content might be on it, while few even give out study guides, which you should take full advantage of. Good luck on all of your finals next week. I know that we're close to the end of the year, but it's very important that we all finish the year off in a strong way. From Beech Grove High School, I'm Austin McGuire for Beech Grove Student News.
The art show was this week. Laney got more about the turnout, attendance, and the awards. Let's take a look.
As many of you may know, the District Art Show was held May 14th. Grades K through 12 had their art displayed at Hornet Park Community Center.
As always, the turnout was fabulous. Even though there are multiple sporting events that take place the same night, everyone generally makes an effort to make an appearance, so it was very crowded as always.
I then asked Ms. Tingle what awards were given and who won the prizes at the high school.
So the awards that we give, and it's usually like by category, we give first, second, and a third place, and then there's a grand prize overall in the 2D and a grand prize overall in the 3D. This year's winners for grand prize 2D was Keon for his self-portrait, and the grand prize 3D for her stained glass was Kylie Sharp.
I then asked Ms. Tingle who sets up and takes down the art show.
All of the art teachers go the day before to set everything up, but it is sponsored by the Education Foundation, so they pay for the refreshments, for the water, the cookies, and the tablecloths that we get to present the artwork on, and they give us money for the supplies for the show.
Great job to all the students that had their art displayed. This has been Lainey Wilson. Thank you for watching.
Marion County State Fair is yet again putting on a beauty pageant this year. Some students from school planning on participating. Alyssa Harrell spoke to a student who plans on participating. Here she is with more.
Summer is around the corner, and that means so is the annual Marion County Fair. This fair will be held from June 1st to June 30th at the Marion County Fairgrounds. Also this year, they are continuing their annual Queen and Princess pageant. Pageants have a bad rep, so I talked to Princess participant Juliet Kaufman to show why you should sign up.
Yeah, I do think that it has gained a little bit of a bad rap, beauty pageants in general, over the few years. People think that they give a bad self-image, but in reality, instead of versus what the movies show, all the girls really, we try to build each other up individually, as a group. Everyone really, we care about each other's self-confidence and we want to tear each other down. I think that something new is they focus more on inner beauty with the talent sections and the speaking portions.
To compete in the Queen category, you must be 17 by June 1st, and to compete in the Princess category, you must be 14 by June 1st. All contestants must be resident of Marion County, and there will be a scholarship award money. The deadline to enter is Wednesday, June 12th. For more information, you can go to the website or the email. Hope to see everyone there. This has been Alyssa for BGSN.
For those of you who don't know, BGSN is mostly a seniors class.
Yes, it is, Josh. I wonder what all of us seniors are doing after high school.
Well, Madison Stratton got more with your answer.
Here at BGSN, we have over 12 seniors graduating, meaning that BGSN is losing a lot of fantastic people. So I talked to 4 BGSN seniors and first asked them what they're doing after high school.
After high school, I plan. I don't really know. I want to take a year off, get into the workforce. But
Actually, I'm going into the workforce after high school, so.
So after high school, I'm going to attend Heartland Baptist Bible College in Oklahoma City, and I'm going to get my pastoral degree.
So I'm going to Columbia College, and really I'm just going there to follow my dreams and accomplish all the things that I want to do.
I then asked them what they'll miss about high school and BGSN.
But the main thing I'm going to miss about BGSN is just sitting here with all my friends, just goofing off, singing, having a good time. I'm really actually going to miss it.
And BGSN has taught me a lot, and I think the biggest thing I want to miss about it is really the people, and really what I've learned to become a better person. So.
What I'm going to miss is mostly BGSN, Mr. White, all my friends I have in that class.
What I miss most about high school is the people, the other students, especially in this class. I made so many friends here. It's to a point to where it's kind of like we're family, and it's we're all just leaving the nest.
Us underclassmen and juniors will miss all of the seniors that are leaving this year. BGSN truly won't be the same without you guys. This has been Madison Stratton for BGSN.
Now, Hornets, for the last time, let's toss it over to my good buddy, Garrett Norcross, for sports.
Thanks, Josh. Well, hello, Hornets. Welcome back to sports. Tonight, varsity softball will have a game versus Warren Central. Tomorrow, boys golf will have a meet against Franklin Central, and boys baseball will have their senior night versus Southport on Monday. In NBA news, the Golden State Warriors hosted the Portland Trail Blazers in Game 2 of the series last night. This game was a close one, with the Blazers up 15 at half, and after impressive defense and their usual overpowering offense, the Warriors quickly caught up late in the fourth. The Blazers went up 9, and once more Golden State depleted that lead. Within the last 3 minutes, the lead would go back and forth between both teams. With a minute remaining, the Trailblazers would take the ball up to court, and Seth Curry would hit a 3 to take the lead. The Warriors would come back, taking their lead to 114 to 111 with a dunk from Kevin Looney and a layup from Draymond Green. Damian Lillard, looking to tie the score, would hold the ball until the final seconds, but would get it stolen by Andre Iguodala. Curry led that comeback with 37, followed by Clay with 24. Green had a double-double with 16 points, and Looney with 14 off the bench. Lillard for the Trailblazers led in scoring with 23 and plenty of deep threes, and McCollum had 22. Seth Curry did very well last night, playing great defense and 16 off the bench. Parents in attendance. However, it wasn't enough, and the Warriors would take Game 2 as they travel to Portland for Game 3 on Saturday. Also, the Bucks and Toronto play in Game 2. Tonight in Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez stole the show last game, with Lopez scoring a career-high 29 points. They lock Kawhi up, only allowing him to shoot 12 for 26. Lowry and Siakam will need to help Leonard out tonight if they want to tie the series with the Greek Freak. NHL news, the Stanley Cup is one matchup away. The conference finals have been a quick one for the Eastern Conference Finals. Boston Bruins quickly eliminated the Carolina Hurricanes to continue on to the Stanley Cup Finals. Games 1 and 2 in the series were blowouts, with the Bruins won 5-2 and 6-2. Game 3 was a closer one, with the Bruins only winning by a score of 2-1. In Game 4, the Bruins shut out the Hurricanes, winning 4-0. In the Western Conference Series, the series has been a lot closer. The series currently holds 2-1 with a game tonight in St. Louis. San Jose went up in the series after winning Game 3 in a 5-4 overtime win. All games so far in the series have been high scoring, with the lowest scoring game having six scores. With the Blues having some home ice advantage tonight, it is safe to assume they would tie the series back up 2-2, but we would have to wait and see. That is your final sports segment for Beech Grove Student News, and we will throw it back to the desk for the last time.
That's all for your last episode of BGSN for the school year of 2018-2019.
Remember us to follow on all social media at BG Student News.
And make sure to hit that subscribe button and to get notified for our first show next year. Signing off for the last time, I'm Emily Johnson.
And I'm Joshua Hackman. Remember, Hornets, you're beautiful, you're one of a kind.
Have a great day and summer, Hornets.